Welcome to Zero Rocks Unstuck. Today we're solving FizzBuzz, the classic first interview question. It looks trivial, but a surprising number of people get it subtly wrong. By the end, you'll understand exactly why and never miss it again. We'll do it from scratch in Rust. If you're just starting out, don't worry. I'll explain every piece, including the operators. FizzBuzz is the perfect first program, a loop, a condition, and one operator most beginners haven't met yet. If this kind of from scratch breakdown is useful to you, a quick like genuinely helps the channel. Okay, let's understand the problem first. First are the rules. You count from 1 upward, and for each number you print something. If it divides evenly by 3, print Fizz. By 5, print Buzz. If it divides by both 3 and 5, print FizzBuzz. And if none of those, just print the number itself. Should interviewers love FizzBuzz because it's a 2-minute filter? It quietly checks 3 things. Can you write a loop? Can you use an if statement? And the real trap, do you correctly handle the case where a number divides by both 3 and 5? The key tool is the modulo operator, the percent sign. It gives you the remainder after division. 9 modulo 3 is 0 because 3 divides 9 evenly. 10 modulo 3 is 1 because 10 is 1 more than 9. So, checking is this number a multiple of 3 is simply n modulo 3 equals 0. Multiple of 5, n modulo 5 equals 0. And divisible by both 3 and 5 is the same as divisible by 15. That detail is the whole puzzle. Now, let's open Rust. We loop with for n and 1, 15. In Rust, means an inclusive range, so n runs from 1 all the way through 15. 15 is exactly where the interesting case lives. Now, the obvious approach most people write first, check divisible by 3, else by 5, else by 15, else print the number. Read it top to bottom, it sounds completely reasonable. If n modulo 3 is 0, print Fizz, else if modulo 5, print Buzz, else if modulo 15, print FizzBuzz, else the number. Looks right, let's run it and watch number 15. 3 is print Fizz, 5 is print Buzz, it does, but look at 15. It prints Fizz, not FizzBuzz. Our program has a bug, and it's the exact bug interviewers are watching for. Here is why. An if my else if chain stops at the very first branch, that's true. 15 modulo 3 is 0, so the first branch fires prints Fizz and we're done. We never even reach the 15 check. Is that code? Trace it by hand at 15. Is 15 modulo 3 0? Yes. So print Fizz and stop. The 5 check and the 15 check never run. The order is the problem. The fix is the principle you'll use everywhere. When conditions overlap, check the most specific one first. Divisible by both is more specific than divisible by 3, so we must test 15 before 3 and 5. So we just reorder. We should check modulo 15 first, then 3, then 5, then the number. Same code, one reordering. And remember, modulo 15 equals 0 is the same as divisible by 3 and 5. You could write that out explicitly for clarity. Run it. 3 is Fizz, 5 is Buzz, and 15 now correctly prints FizzBuzz. 1 and 2 print themselves. That's a correct FizzBuzz. Trace the important ones. 3 gives Fizz, 5 gives Buzz, 15 hits the 15 check first and gives FizzBuzz. The overlap case is finally handled. There's an even cleaner version that can't have this bug at all. Instead of ordering branches, we build the word up piece by piece. We'll start with an empty string. If divisible by 3, append Fizz. If divisible by 5, append Buzz. If the string is still empty, use the number. Notice these are separate ifs, not else ifs. So 15 appends both Fizz and Buzz naturally. Run it, same correct output. And 15 prints FizzBuzz, which no special case and no ordering to get wrong. This version is order-proof because the f's are independent. Now 15 simply appends Fizz, then Buzz. It also scales. Add a rule for 7 and you just append one more word. No branch explosion. A few Rust details we used. The inclusive range with dot equals, inline formatting with curly and inside print, a growable string with push string and toString to turn the number into text. All standard library. Nothing exotic. The common mistakes, wrong branch order, which we fixed, using separate ifs but forgetting the empty string check, which prints the number on every line, and just forgetting the both case exists. All 3 show up in real interviews. And the lesson is bigger than FizzBuzz. Anytime your conditions overlap, either check the most specific case first, or restructure the logic so order can't bite you. That instinct will save you in far harder problems. Recap. Loop the numbers, use modulo to test divisibility, and handle the both case first, or sidestep ordering entirely by building the string. That's FizzBuzz done right. Quick one. If these help you, the wallet's on screen and there's a coffee link in the description. Every tip funds the next one. The full Rust code is in the description. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. A new coding challenge every day. See you in the next one.